hydride? Any substance, if it is react with hydrogen, the resultant product is called hydride. Similarly, nitrogen react with hydrogen forms ammonia. Ammonia formula NH3. Naturally, it is found in air as well as soil. How it is formed in the soil? It is formed in the soil naturally by the decay of nitrogenous organic matter. So nitrogenous organic matter means, for example, urea. So urea, do you know what is the formula for urea? NH2CO NH2 is called urea. Urea on decomposes, we are getting ammonia. Thus, ammonia is formed in the soil. So, how ammonia is formed in the soil? By the decay of natural decay of nitrogenous organic matter such as urea. Commercially, industrially, it is prepared by Haber process. How we are preparing ammonia industrially? Industrially, it is prepared by a process called Haber's process. In Haber's process, ammonia is prepared from nitrogen and hydrogen. When nitrogen reacts with hydrogen, we are getting ammonia. So from this equation, see this direction, that is, it indicates this process is a reversible process. Moreover, the heat of the reaction is minus 46.1 kilojoule per mole. This negative sign indicates the forward process is a exothermic one. So ammonia in Haber's process, it is synthesized from the reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen. The reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen is a reversible process. Reversible process in the sense both forward and backward reaction takes place. That means in the ammonia production factory, nitrogen and hydrogen first react together form ammonia. But the glucose, when the concentration of the ammonia increases, it start decompose and a reverse process, that is nitrogen and hydrogen formation will take place. When nitrogen and hydrogen comes to particular concentration, it again once again combine together form ammonia. Thus the both forward and backward reaction takes place. So to get more yield from a reversible process, we can apply Le-Chatelier principle. Which principle we have to apply? Le-Chatelier principle we have to apply for this reversible reaction so that we can obtain optimum condition for getting maximum yield. What about the condition? See this reaction, here one molecule of nitrogen react with 3 molecules of hydrogen. That means 1 plus 3, 4 molecules are reacting together, we are getting 2 molecules of ammonia. So 4 molecules react together form 2 molecules of ammonia. That means the forward reaction is favored by the increase of pressure. So for forward reaction we need pressure. Therefore in Haber process around 200 atmospheric pressure is applied and maintained throughout the process. What is the first condition? For getting maximum yield, we are applying around 200 atmospheric pressure and we are maintaining the pressure throughout the process. This is the first condition for getting maximum yield. Second condition is the temperature. See this, from the heat of the reaction we can understand the forward reaction is an exothermic process. That means for taking place the forward reaction, there is no need of temperature. But even then, the rate of formation of ammonia. What is the meaning of rate of formation of ammonia? Rate of formation of ammonia means speed of formation of ammonia is very low at low temperature. Therefore, in Haber process, around 700 Kelvin temperature is applied and maintained throughout the process. Third condition is catalyst. Presence of catalyst favors forward reaction. Therefore, in Haber process, iron oxide in the presence of aluminum oxide and potassium oxide act as a catalyst. And also, decrease in concentration of product favors the forward reaction. If you decrease the concentration of the product formed, then forward reaction will take place. That is why in Haber process, ammonia is removed from the reactor as and when it is formed. Why it is removed from the reactor? Because so that it favors the forward reaction. So what about the optimum condition to get maximum yield? The first condition is around 200 atmospheric pressure is applied and maintained throughout the process. Second condition is 700 Kelvin temperature is applied and maintained throughout the process. Third condition is catalyst. So in Haber process we are using iron oxide as a catalyst in the presence of aluminum oxide and potassium oxide. Then the fourth condition, decrease in concentration of product, that means ammonia is removed from the reactor as and when it is formed. See, this is the flowchart for ammonia production by Haber's process. See here, the nitrogen and hydrogen from two cylinders and they are passing inside a compressor. There the gases nitrogen and hydrogen get compressed. The compressed nitrogen and hydrogen is then passed through a catalytic unit. We already studied in Haber process we are using iron oxide as a catalyst. So through iron oxide catalyst the compressed nitrogen and hydrogen gas, when they passed together they react and produce ammonia. The formed ammonia now passed through a coolant tube. This is a curved tube. This tube is called coolant tube. When it is passed through coolant tube, the gas gets cooled and become liquid ammonia. The unreacted nitrogen and hydrogen, if any is present, they are coming out and they are passed through another one compressor. There they are again compressed. The compressed gas is again passed through catalytic. The catalytic unit, the reaction takes place. Inside the catalytic unit, the reaction takes place and we are getting ammonia in liquid form. This is the flow chart for the production of ammonia in Haber's process. Properties of ammonia. Ammonia is a colorless gas with pungent odor, some irritating odor. In solid and liquid state, it associated through hydrogen bond. In its solid state as well as liquid state, ammonia molecules are associated by hydrogen bonding. That is why its melting and boiling point is very high than that we expect. So ammonia possesses high melting and boiling point due to its association by hydrogen bonding. Since it has the ability to form hydrogen bonding, it is highly soluble in water. Its aqueous solution is slightly basic in nature due to the formation of OH minus ion. Due to the formation of OH minus ion, its aqueous solution is slightly basic in nature. Since it is basic, it has the ability to precipitate hydroxides of many metal from their salt solution. Ammonia, when react with many salt, metal salt, it precipitated its corresponding hydroxide. If we talk about the structure of ammonia, ammonia molecule having trigonal pyramidal structure. So since it having a lone pair of electron on nitrogen, this lone pair of electron makes ammonia molecule is a Lewis base, because it donates its lone pair of electron. Therefore, the lone pair of electrons on nitrogen make it as a Lewis base. These lone pair of electrons are readily available for making bond, that is making linkage. Therefore, ammonia molecule react with metal form corresponding coordination compounds, complex compounds. Uses. So ammonia molecule is mainly used for making fertilizers. It is also used for making some inorganic compound which contain nitrogen also. Liquid ammonia is used as a refrigerant.